Hello. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Good time zone. We're back to another Genshin stream. I will be doing the new Archon quest. I think there's a lot of stuff, new stuff, on this update. But I'll do it after the Archon quest. I'm not sure if I could do it today. It depends how long the Archon quest will be. But yeah, I hope you have a good Sunday so far. We'll jump right away.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh hey, Kochi-san! What are you doing here all by yourself?
Let me move my model a bit to the left. It doesn't cover the dialogues.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding
Wait.
class right now.
Oh, this is my first time hearing the new voice of Paimon. Oh, okay. She still sounds similar to the previous one, but a little bit softer. I like it. Okay.
Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
Rather than training, that sounds more like helping her out.
Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have
Bodybuilding.
been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
How do you like the new Paimon's voice?
But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are in a specific weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
Patrol the area near Collective of Plenty. Is it nearby? Mm-hmm. How? Where is this? At the top?
What's this? Was there always a cave here? We should go take a look, right? Seems like a thing to do on a patrol.
Oh, she sounds like first Paimon. I like it. The first previous voice of Paimon.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up!
The music doesn't match what's going on.
Guess our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
There's something on the ground.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. Really? I don't even remember.
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
Okay. Oh, is this the spaceship that they mentioned in the trailer?
Wait. You mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
Okay.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound.
Whoa! Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only two of these. One belongs to me and the other to my brother.
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien! Oh, wait, no. Descender. But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your brother was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Anson's patrol on a whim. And now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Anson?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Anson, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore.
Oh?
The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Oh. Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Ether is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with him in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe. But that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far. So I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I am keen to find out more about the situation, and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order.
Great. Then let's head over together.
Alright, start of the quest. Go to the speaker's chamber. Speaker's chamber.
Mawika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Yan-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
No, this one is personal for me.
Oh? In what way?
The current leader of the Abyss Order is my brother.
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. but he's been avoiding her.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world.
Wait, did we say it's a twin brother? How did she know?
Just so I'm clear, you're still.
Oh yeah, I think we mentioned last time.
No idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely. I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Alright. Go to the Masters of the Nightwind. Masters of the Nightwind. Wait, what?
Look, it's Eulalie.
Hi, Ghost. How are you doing?
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lally out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Wait, what? It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name.
Hey, she's saying your brother has no taste.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I were him, I'd have changed that name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order?
I'm not doing that good. Oh no, what happened? I'm sorry to hear that.
I only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far?
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Lily. Anyway, let's get him!
Wait, I forgot how to use it, Lolly. Ah!
Let's play! Teamwork is dreamwork! Why do they
Moments of
I've got the weirdest team out here. Why did I choose this team? Ah! Gangangu.
Burst forth.
Show no mercy.
Oh, there's more.
Laline, eat Papa. Get him.
Nice. Man, I wish I had Sitlali.
Much better. That's more like it.
I got a pain on the right side of my neck, and I can't look right without it hurting. It's probably because of pain. Oh no! Is it like... Is it similar to stiff neck or something? I hope you feel better soon.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Hi, Doreen. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They
Hi,
won't
hi.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
I'm gonna lurk around for a bit since I'm not home. I'll have a good lurk. Thank you. I appreciate you for being here. I got the pain randomly when I turned my neck left. Oh. You need to have some rest. I hope it heals soon.
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here.
Wait,
Let's
there's
go
more
take down that
monsters.
stronghold. Going in.
I should have changed my team. This is the weirdest team.
Here we go.
Feel this ancient power.
Where's the enemy? Ah, okay. There's more? Where's the... Where? I can't see.
Show no mercy.
There's more? Oh, okay, got it. Hi, Luna. Hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What is this? Darklight candlesticks, created by believers in the Abyss and Chaos, will constantly absorb nearby characters' elemental energy and convert into void wards. Destroy these wards as quickly as possible to retrieve the converted elemental energy. Oh my gosh!
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it.
Oh.
You two! Time to end them! Get to work! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him!
Brace yourself. The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Fulfill our pact!
Here we go.
Man, it's so hard to have 5 characters in a team.
Think you can get away?
I can't press number 5 right away.
Suffer the wrath of Eatsley!
Burst forth.
I need to change my team.
Great undertaking.
After them.
Oh, can I? Hi, Luna. I'll probably lurk around for 15 to 20 minutes. Have a good lurk, Ghost. I really love the music in that land. Actually, I love all the music in Genshin.
Show no mercy. Everybody stand back.
Oh, I need to destroy this first, right?
The boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the masters of the Night Wind.
Oh.
Coming to be.
Lolly, eat Papa, get him!
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Time for takeoff.
Man. When do you...
Coming to be.
Ah!
Fulfill our pact.
Oh.
I'm going in.
Brace yourself.
You two, time to end them.
Oh, finally.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Night Wind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Yeah. So we're no wiser as to the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. If I could only get Ether to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty. That key is our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that, but you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
I hope so.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Alright. Let's change our team. Can we? Oh, we got an achievement. Maybe I'll use Kazuha
Want me to come along?
and Kenichi.
Glad to be working with you.
Wait. How did I reach there? Okay.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lally are waiting for us. Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by?
Maybe he gave it to the Hilichurl.
Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
Who's this pretty lady?
Oh, who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You've come to the right person, but where are these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
Hmm?
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
But I really don't see anything. Where do you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
What are these choices?
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you up first. Huh? Oh, suddenly I can see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry, I'll take care of them now. Why do Genshin keeps on dividing their dialogues into two? Like, seems like we have choices, but that we don't really have. Wait, something fell down. Let me check.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
That was fast.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, but she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Let's try one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
Oh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check.
Oh, she was being shy?
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this. I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really
Deirdith.
grateful for your help.
That's a nice name.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would make us more monstrous than the monsters. I'd never do something so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it.
Paimon kinda sounds like a character from a Disney or something.
But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Savior?
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Is she talking about our sibling?
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that
Okay.
doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was
Yeah,
described as a
she's
young
definitely talking about Ether.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it?
My brother.
You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose. But that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that Doomsday will come? Have you always believed that the Savior will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order? Why are you so being shy?
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just... how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
Hi, Zarila Tata. Hello. How you doing?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Nothing, just relaxing? That sounds good. I like to do nothing too.
Oh, you're back! How did it go?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
Relaxing because tomorrow is my exam. Oh, good luck with your exam. Hope it goes well.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid. Yes. Unfortunately. Hi, Shadow. You spy emergency food? No progress yet, I'm afraid. Yes, unfortunately.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
How's it going? It's going well. Just started the Archon quest. So far, we're still figuring out what's going on.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since you asked, this is technically my sibling's fault, so...
Great. Thanks, you two.
Can we... Okay. I was about to ask a spoiler, but... I'd rather not be spoiled.
I'm sure they'll show up.
Tutura!
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, sorry, I don't recall. Oh, I'll try. I'll try to remember. Did we? During the championship? Okay, I'll just pretend I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
Tumaini is a nice name, though.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well. The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
It seems suspicious, though. Could this be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want.
I'm glad you're just vibing, Zarila.
Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Alright. Who's next? Cantalo.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Wow, I'm so popular.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Have you done the Archon quest already?
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
I mean, I'd act the same if I'm talking to my idol, you know?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero could be a
Look at her
once-in-a-lifetime
expression.
opportunity.
Like 4th to 5th time? Wow.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
True.
No one's here to judge
I
you
think-
on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Oh.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time. Huh. I'm starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol. So please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Poor Paimon.
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. What are you waiting for? Bring it on. Oh,
Obviously, I never
one
expected
slap
to
and it
win, but
ended.
Until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
That was short.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Hermione for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all
That wasn't a
over.
fight, it was a
Now you gotta
slaughter.
spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a
yeah,
bout
makes
with
sense.
Hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Ah.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Ignore Paimon. He wasn't a problem.
Traveler?
No, she's
You're
drunk.
Back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
Oh.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless.
I'd actually would like to see Citlali and Venti hang out, along with Kaya.
What I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does it mean anything to you, Citlali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still.
Yeah, the drunk trio. Who else are... is there any other character that's like... to drink alcohol aside from those three? I don't remember. Maybe Dia? But I don't think she's much into alcohol. Same like Venti or Citlali. Asmat, this one. Zhangli.
It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natland for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force.
Have a good lurk, Shadow.
In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Sitlali, I might as well ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select...
Wait, I see a chest over there.
Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey,
Oh.
I'm not that old!
I agree, it's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
You tell the two about what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
Wait, is she jealous or something?
That's the part that bothers me.
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise, but that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's
Well,
just
yeah,
hard
it
not to be
kinda makes
suspicious of
sense.
everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy? Do you think she's some kind of weapon? Well, wait. I feel bad for the girl. She seems like a nice person though.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well. She seems to trust me after all. Happy to, although I doubt she means us any harm.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Yeah, she seems like a nice person. Usually I notice there are certain character designs that are sus, especially when it comes to male NPCs. Like as soon as I look at their eyes, I was like, he looks pretty sus. I turn out right, but I don't know about Deridith. But she seems like a nice person though. Wait, I saw a chest somewhere here. I don't want to miss it. I hope it's not a puzzle. I don't like to do puzzle. Really new thing. Wait, what? It seems like a puzzle. Is it? Extract the blue. What do I need to do here? Mamul. Oh, a foreign guest. I guess arriving at the right time is better than being early. I just set this stall up today and here you are. What fantastic luck. You do have pretty good luck. No, dear guest. I'm not talking about my luck, but yours. Our luck? Indeed. Now, not everyone gets a chance to take the most ancient trial on Jade Heights, the Painted Stone Challenge. This is a trial left behind by the legendary hero of the Masters of the Night Wind, Alijodakin. Did I pronounce it right? Designed to train the memory of our tribe's people and their ability to perceive color. Wait, was there ever such a hero from the Masters of the Night Wind? Why, the tribe has long and profound history. How could you outsiders hope to know all of it? But you're not from the Masters of the Night Wind, are you? Well, now, what does a legendary hero's trial have to do with which tribe I'm from? The 6 major tribes were established so long ago. Surely it is high time the barriers between them went down. Anyway, lucky travelers from afar, why don't you listen in on the rules of the Painted Stone Challenge? To be honest, the rewards I prepared are so generous it gives me conniptions. Really? Sounds fishy, but there's no harm in listening. What do you think? You'll hear it no matter what I say. Well, let's see what you call lucky around here. Seems it will take a lot of time to complete the story. Oh, the Archon? Yeah, Archon quests usually are very long. Kinich main. Oh yeah, yeah, I think for now I'm a Kinich main. Come on, a good adventurer should never pass up a chance for extra rewards. Then allow me the heir of the hero Valican to explain the rules to you. Oh, this is so long. Wait, did the name just change or change? No, it was always the same name. You foreigners just have trouble remembering the mighty names of our ancient heroes, but that's okay. Anyway, here's how the rules work. When the challenge begins, the Ectomosaurus next to me will create differently colored stones on the empty platform, which will disappear shortly. What you must do is use the Monito to grant color that corresponds to the stones on each platform. As long as the colors match, you pass the stage. So this is actually a memory game. How about it? Pretty simple, right? That doesn't sound very difficult. Plus, there's 2 of us. It's just remembering a couple of colors. Yeah. Isn't today your lucky day, but it's also an unlucky day for my wallet. So then, if you wish to play... Oh! We need to pay 500 more to take part. You still want more for this? But what you don't know, dear guests, is that the trials of our heroes have been passed through the generations and have required much expenditure to maintain. Such tremendous efforts are beyond the ken of the outsiders. Besides, compared with the final reward, 500 more is a drop. Wait, did he ever mention what's the reward gonna be? It's more like a barrier to entry, testing a challenger's sincerity and wanting to experience a trial. Okay, well, I'm just gonna fork up the fee, traveler, but you gotta win. Okay then, you two, shall we get things started? Please, I want to start now. Let's do this. Yeah, how wonderful, how exciting. Painted Stone Challenge, welcome its newest challenger. Let the games begin. Yellow, blue, and red. Yellow, blue. How do I do it? E. E. Isn't that correct? Return the cave. Oh, wait. Now then, what color were they? I'm done. That was easy.
I'll keep this close.
This test is too easy, too basic for you. But as you can see, there's still a little bit to go before your final reward. How about it? Do you want to keep going? In any case, it's 500 more to play. Man. Alright. What does that mean, Zarilla? Oh, now then, round 2 of the Painted Stone Challenge. A tougher challenge to be sure. What will the result be? Would you like to begin? Man, I don't trust my brain, actually. Okay, let's do this. Wonderful, such excitement. Come then, traveler from afar. Dear esteemed guest. Can you pass the test this time around? This way, please. Wait, different place? Oh. Blue, yellow, red. Yellow and red. Right? Yellow and red. I've trust issues with myself, actually, so... Red. I'm done. Okay, let's see about your results. Yay! Okay, so maybe the next round, I guess we're gonna have 5 stones in total?
Is this an answer from this world?
Mamul. You had to memorize the color of the extra stone, but you guessed them all correctly without hesitation. You might be from the foreign land, but you really are an incredible hero. And now we've reached this stage at last. If you can answer this final question and clear the final stage, the final trial, and the reward will be yours. How about it? Would you like to keep going? Here's 500 more. And indeed, it is. Thanks for your patronage. Round 3 of the Painted Stone Challenge, my foreign guest, is the final test, and a tremendously exciting one at that. Shall we begin now? Yes, please. Wonderful. Such excitement. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Oh. Okay. Wait, what? What? Red, blank, yellow, blue, blank. What? Red. Then, yellow. Ah. Wait. Blue. And blank. Right? So the final try, sometimes the most dangerous moment comes precisely when you're close to victory. Well, are you ready for the final round? It's done. Let's see about your results, shall we? Yippee! Is it... Wait, isn't it correct? Wait, what? What? Oh, it's orange! Ugh! Wait, what? Is it orange? No! So embarrassing. Wait, okay, let me try again. Well, doesn't everyone who gets it wrong think so too? That's normal, absolutely. The final test difficulty is different from the others, though. This is the final test, sure, but looks easy enough. Ask yourself this, my little flying guest. Did you not think this way, even if but once? And there's the rub. There's a hero's trial, mind you. There's no way I could let you breeze past it that easily. But that's fine. I'll let you try again for free. That way you'll witness the final trial's true difficulty for yourself. Seeing as it's free, let's give it another go. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Red. Blue. Yellow. I didn't know you could combine... Wait, what? Wait, orange? This orange? Huh? Wait. What's going on? Extract red. Extract yellow. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So the final trial sometimes. Okay, are you ready for the final round? It's done. Let's see about your results, shall we? It's purple. Oh, my mind. What is going on? I'm pretty sure it was blue. Wait, what? Am I being scammed? Let's do this. Okay. Orange, red, green, orange, orange. Red, green, orange, green. Orange. Red. Wait, what's next again? Was it green or was it green or orange? Please. We're getting sidetracked now. Huh? Wait. This doesn't make sense. Okay. You are scamming me. Whatever. Huh? Let me see. Talk to the Saurian? Okay. It's not saying anything. Oh, wait. This one guy trapped in here. I need to find the cage. I need to talk as a Saurian. Okay. Let's see. When are those two foreign guests going to realize this whole thing is a scam? It happens so many times. This hustler will keep using me to scam people. But my child is locked up in there. If I could just stage a rescue. Yeah! I hate this guy so much. Okay, then what I'm gonna do? When can I get out of here? This person's a big liar. Give me some time to prepare. Wait. I need to find something. Maybe there's I don't know. A clue here somewhere. I don't know. Where's the key, though? Oh, there is. Let's go. Where's the thing? That guy's such a scammer. My child is locked up in there. But my child is locked up in there. If I could just stage... The door has been opened. Must have been two outland visitors from earlier. Thank goodness. Right, I know what to do. The lying liar who lies shall receive well-deserved punishment. Just keep playing the game. That sneaky swindler is going to taste utter defeat this time. I don't want to play again. I don't want to play again. Let's do this. Pink, orange. What? How do I even do that? Wait, I didn't try to remember. Wait, what? How can you make pink? Actually, I don't remember what the color were. Oh wait. Am I... Wait, I'm still, yeah. Is it pink? No, it's red. I'm colorblind. Oh. Wait. Actually, I missed it. I don't remember what it is exactly. Oh! Wait, what? Oh. The Ictomosaurus changed it for us. Thank you. Realized something was up and we've already saved the little Ictomosaurus. So this trial's a scam. And here I thought that we had two fattened outlander sheep waltzing in, but no, you're just scoundrels here to ruin everything. Alright, I'm sorry. Give our Mora back. It was 500 Mora each time and you scammed Paimon so many times. Here, you two take it. This should be enough, right? Mr. or Miss Sorian, let's talk this through, shall we? Look, I provided your child with a safe place, gave it food and water. Aren't you going to show even a little gratitude? Wow. He's manipulating. Mouthing off at a time like this. You deserve some beatings. After that, Ictomosaurus bows and thanks before departing, youngling in tow. This guy keeps scamming Paimon for all that Mora over and over again. Serves him right. Alright. We got sidetracked.
I'll keep this close.
Time to go back to our objective. Going back to the cave. Is there some shortcut? Oh, I just remembered it's Sunday. Today's Sunday. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Oh, thank you for the follow, Zarila. Appreciate it. Welcome in as companions.
we'll still be here, right?
I also don't want to go to the exam tomorrow. I understand how you feel. I wish Monday would not come.
Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansa was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully. She was just... Wow, we're strong. Even the weather conditions are not good? Oh, how is it over there? Shoot, maybe Meredith really is.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge, and somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
Summer, here is summer too. Summer just started, and it's so hot. Let me check the weather right now. Oh, it's currently 35. Not as hot as over there, but it's still pretty hot. It might get hotter this coming July or August.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, I feel bad.
Weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
35 is chill. Yeah. But it will get hotter. I guess compared to 45, see, it's kind of chill.
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could truly just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Aw, I could make you food. Whatever you want. See you later. See you later, Zarila. Thank you for dropping by the stream and thank you for giving me a follow. Appreciate it so much. Sure, I know just the recipe only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count. Wait, why? I would not say that.
Huh. You can really pack it away.
Oh, wow.
That explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
Did not expect that at all.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly. Oh yeah, especially if you're waiting for someone, time is so slow.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars, and often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Ooh, they dropped that question again. Wasn't there a theory that says the sky in Genshin and Tivat is not real? Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Ooh.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her?
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess we gotta try that trick again. Okay, don't be flustered now.
Can you see them now?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them. Oh, that's cool. Why can't we use multiple elements as a traveler?
See anything? But please, be careful.
That would be so cool, you know? Or at least like a shortcut or a key that we could change elements and we don't have to go to the statue, you know? Would be cool. And convenient for me or for us.
Into the wind.
Wait, there's more.
Teamwork is dreamwork. For the Lord of the Night.
Wait, no! Don't you go in there. Oh, there's more? What the heck?
One with nature. Locked on.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
There it is, so me. Like, I always space out whatever situation I'm in.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I
Oh.
was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
I'm personally satisfied that Deirdith isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare at the hibernation chamber key in your hands, you say, that was fast. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. Ooh, where are we? This is the Night Kingdom. Ah, brother! Isn't that the flower accessory in Lumine's hair? My head, it hurts. My headache, it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
Whose voice is this?
A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
The dream I just had.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares, but it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think I saw Ether in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
Why does Paimon seem so mature in this quest? She seems kind of different, aside from her voice. Or probably just me.
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Hold on, I think I see something over there.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
Oh,
A bunch of Abyss
now she
Order
can't
scouts.
see.
You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet the tried and tested method will allow you to see them.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
Is she from another dimension or something?
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Wow, the traveler finally using a different sword.
Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Hi, Final. How you doing? Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. What is the music like this? We're in a serious story or serious plot. But it sounds like we're in a beach or something. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Meredith can't see. Doing good. Having fun with Cobblemon? Minecraft Pokemon. Oh, this sounds fun. Glad you're having fun.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
Will she be okay if we leave her alone? Alright. Let's go to Masters of the Night Wind. Wait, am I in the right direction?
The front line has collapsed.
Oh,
Huh? But how?
did the Abyss Order send in reinforcement? Did they deploy some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Okay.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack? Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
Things are getting sus.
What did he see?
How's Genshin? It's going well. We're getting more questions than answers though on this quest. We're still figuring out what's going on.
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Oh, I kinda have a guess who this person could be. Is it Dainsleif?
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
There's no way it's Ether, right? Alright, I got it. I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person, and assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this.
Dainsleif.
I knew it. Wait for Dainsleif to show up. But we can't wait. We need to find him. No! He doesn't have a voice. I'm so sad. Huh?
It's been a while.
I like his English voice.
Yeah. After we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up.
I believe it was Sasuke's English voice, right? Oh, I'm sad. He's one of the characters that is not voiced in this quest.
You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san!
Wait, if we're gonna see Ether, or we're gonna talk to Ether in this quest, I think he's also not voiced. But he mentioned he's gonna the voice actor said he's gonna come back in the next batch, and not this one.
Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Janssen, yes, I will remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate will let you off the hook. Since Janssen wasn't offended, we'll let you off the hook. Huh. Alright.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been in the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still am none the wiser. I can only assume they had gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots, if they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it. I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. Yeah, makes sense. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So, he's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on, that girl called him the Savior? Hi, Zarilla. Welcome back.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
Last time I heard that term was before Cataclysm, and not just that, it referred to your brother then too. Yeah, maybe she's from the past. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around even before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, as much as, probably same as us, he probably has a lot of titles too, Paimon. Well, when he was first granted the title of Prince, The Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how the story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All the title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Is that why Ether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as the Canria savior? Aww. But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I really need to review the lore of Genshin. It has a good lore, but there's so much stuff going on. I suspect she is descended from the pure-blood Conrians, afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. Weren't Conrians cursed as a Hilichurl or something? That would explain how her people retain their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
Hi, Suki! Wait, let me check the curse of the Canria. I need to review. Canria curse. I thought it was about being a Hilichurl or something. Oh, okay. For pure-blooded Canrians are cursed with immortality, and not pure are... Oh, okay. I got it. How are you? How was your Sunday? Catty bear. Yeah, that's so sad. I will consider it, but we must discuss our next step first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Suki, I'm so sad. Dane doesn't have voice. Sunday was touching grass. Oh, sounds fun. What time? 8. The next morning? Yeah, it's in English. Talk to Dane. Yeah, so sad. How many waypoints are in there? Oh, there's a nearby. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natland. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
I hope.
Yep, our army is almost ready. We sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to defer. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay on increases Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well, then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Leon-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Yeah, Natlan's music is fire.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join you, Dainsleif. Alright, fine, I'm coming.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
My favorite is Chainyu Veil. Oh, my favorite is Dragon Spine. I love Dragon Spine. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, Dragon Spine is relaxing as long as you're near something warm. What is this? Assault the Abyss Order stronghold. Is this like a domain? Ugh, my mouth still freaking hurts, man. Actually, my lips.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natland?
Yeah, I love the BGM of Dragon Spine. I can enjoy it anytime. I love listening to it. I just don't like staying there for too long if I'm away from something warm. All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanism, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives.
Hi, Sven. Thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining the companions. Do you have only one account? I remember I had another account before. Because I wanted to play as Ether in my Asia account. But then I forgot the login details.
And if you get to meet your brother again, even better.
Yeah, what did she said? spins along to Paimon's coffin. We can clear this place out long before Jansen arrives. Yeah, I regret not choosing Ether. I really like... If I could go back in time, I would choose Ether. It's not like I don't like Lumine, but I'd love to be as Ether. The swordmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Kenrian court guard captain allows him to easily espy the weaknesses in opposing elemental wards. His long war against Abyss has made him... Wait! We can play as Dane? Let's go! That's so cool! Oh, alright. Dang. That was... They got me. They got me! I thought I'm gonna play as Dane. Nah, I thought I can. Hoyo knows what they're doing, huh? Maybe it's gonna come sooner than we expected. Who should be used here? I kinda wanna use Xiao. Been a while since I used Xiao. Where's Faruzan? Oh wait, actually I have a team already for Xiao. Wait, but party. Oh, okay. I can't select my parties. All right. Okay. Wait, what? That was so fast. I didn't... What the heck happened? That was so fast. I didn't even do anything. Huh?
Stabilize.
Gears of the storm. I'm going in.
Evil conquering. Here.
Oh, there's a cooldown, I guess. No! Oh, Dane is so OP. He just appeared in the... Choosing Lumine can be self-insert with Genshin Husk bundle. Yeah, oh yeah, true. Can't see a thing. What? Look at him, so OP. Dane must be absolutely broken if he becomes actually playable. Hope they don't nerf him. We can't be so sure. I hope. Wait, they took my energy.
This is order. Solidify.
Have fun with this gift.
Disappear. The relentless spectre that haunts us. The abyss is
is all present. To burn is futile. To resist it, vain.
No, Shao died. No. Dude, he's so strong.
I will have order.
I'm going in! Truth repeats its course.
Look at... Oh my gosh. I can't even see. Oh shit. Whoa! They're so... You guys are so OP. Okay, Dansley, I summon you. Yeah, thank you. I'm so bad. Okay, Dansley, it's your turn. Oh, he didn't do anything.
Stabilize.
Ugh, he moves around so fast.
Everybody stand back! Ears of the storm!
Lament. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here.
Freak. Ah! Stop moving around, please.
This is order. Solidify.
Ugh. I hate the HP consuming characters. Yeah, they can be annoying. But I like Xiao. I also like Farina. Alright. Oh, okay.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours. At least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you're already won. Or that can you still turn the tide of this war?
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means.
Oh?
And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish. Does that mean... What does that mean?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover? Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, They shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just rewove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived, as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there signs that I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom.
Are we getting a
or on our
recap
ley
in the
lines,
game?
But still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Ether in the Night Kingdom, facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. I can see monsters at the same time as Dara did. And she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Daredith. If she's Conria, like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Daredith has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you to not believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Oh, I didn't bring any hydro. Huh. No way!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Do you still not understand?
Have fun with this Let's light it up!
No, I forgot. No, shoot, I forgot to Bennett's verse. Anyway.
Solidify.
We'll see about that.
Fears of the storm.
Oh.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
This is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all this. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Kandria, yes? I've said my piece. I doubt Kandria could be revived so easily, but if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Oh, the guy's still alive? No! What the heck? I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too then, Haddon.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Huh. Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. I think it's pointless. Oh my gosh, I can't stop yawning.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything.
Oh my gosh, that's so painful.
Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Kandria, you'd soon find out how much darker nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps chat a little? What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Haddon. Hayden? You could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the savior to deliver them. But he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you had changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I've never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might have come to loathe you so much. All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. Yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student Sortologi was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Oh.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form.
Man, I can't wait I can't wait for an anime of Genshin. Weren't they planning on that? It's been years since they released a teaser.
But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it.
Interesting.
Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So the Khaenri'ah we once called home. Oh, we're getting more about Khaenri'ah. Dainsleif slowly, blah 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 blah. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the hearts and mind are... Why is it so fast? I want to read.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
Golden age? I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient. As long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate, what have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So, the Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing. Its purpose was to supply the loom with memories. Oh, makes sense.
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who's sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal. To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army, that strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on a loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished.
Oh, that was fast.
New Conria.
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Dang. Alright. Where are we? Oh my gosh, I keep on yawning. Maybe I should sleep after this.
Off we go. Are you running away?
Oh wait, is it far? Yeah, I can just teleport here.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Oh, she's so pretty. She looks like a playable character, actually. Man, I love the music. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Meredith is right now? So she really is.
Not from the same world, are we?
No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
That's so sad.
No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way, When I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
Oh, could it be the hair accessory? Or what? Or, oh, that one. I was thinking about the accessory because when she saw like he was holding flower, right? I forgot about this thing. Wait, could it be Meredith? No! Ah, I'm so sad. Does this mean anything? Does this choice mean anything if I give or keep the key? Alright, I'll give the key. Yeah. It's just an illusion of choice, right? So that was Meredith. Even Etherhead doesn't have a voice. So that's what happened. Estaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. You knew all of this? I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. Usually, if the story involves about time traveling, it really confuses me. It's so complicated. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as a prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Meredith, she found me. The irony was that as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me, but then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. Oh, so she actually did it. We've been separated ever since I awakened in Tivat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere, and then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but that Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I sealed myself against the guilt and made my decision. Oh, I went to see you. And then, when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure in your person. Oh. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. But there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we were right now. An intersection in our memories. Huh. The question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Estaroth? Meredith succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world. But instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. Oh no, yeah, true. I don't know. Oh my gosh. That was so good. But so sad too. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Gonria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do? Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Gonria are complete. I'd always thought that Tivat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that the Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's possibly for the same reasons. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as a base, I was able to grow a realm based in the Khaenri'ah of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdre to cross paths. But that also led to... Oh, I'm so confused right now. Because of that, they met, and then she got the key, and then she met Ether, and then that led Ether not to save the Khaenri'ah, right? That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to do this? After that, the new Khaenri'ah was enriched with memories of old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is a product of Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Khaenri'ah's ley lines. With this, the nations once known as Khaenri'ah can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location. Why? Why is reviving Khaenri'ah so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of the kilt? When I first arrived in Khaenri'ah 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What, your memory was erased? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase a part of my life I spent in Khaenri'ah. I still see it as my second home. Oh. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principle as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. I'm so sad it's not voice. Your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye. We will begin anew at the end of our journey. Oh. Did so much lore drop?
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
I still haven't recovered. Ugh. I'm so sad. That was so sad. What happened to Conria?
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
It's fine. I need some time to take everything in.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
She's still hungover?
Huh? You met your brother?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord
Wait,
of the
what did
Night
they choose?
try to explain.
Okay, that caught me off guard too.
It's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
You've got a point. I still feel like a mess though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
Alright. I'm sorry, there's something else I want to go first.
Huh?
She going back to the cave?
Eon-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Yeah, true. I'm an introvert.
Traveler?
What is going on? Last minute of the quest is the best moment for me? Oh, really? Return to the cave you were previously in. Is this the best way? Oh, press the wrong key.
Okay.
You really
Poor nerd, you've fallen asleep drowning in a myriad of thoughts. Faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hands. But this time sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Ugh. It's done? Oh, I'm so sad. I don't know how to feel, but I'm sad. I mean, we got some answers. But this is how I feel sometimes when I finish a quest, like I feel empty. Anyway, that was a good Archon quest. What do you think? Yeah, it was a good one. I'd like to play more, but for some reason I've been yawning a lot and I'm so sleepy. Probably because I slept late last night and I woke up early. So I realized I have like less than 5 hours of sleep. But yeah, I'm so happy that yeah, I'm so happy to have you here, Zarilla, and everyone who joined. Thank you so much. Wait. I want to introduce myself again for the first timers here. I'm Kaiso. You can call me Kai for short. I mostly stream art, but I also play. I do a lot of Genshin streams as well. I might try new games soon, but I have to set a schedule for it and plan it properly. But yeah, it's still very early, honestly. It's still 6 p.m. in my place. But yeah, maybe I should sleep later after I eat something. But good luck with your exam tomorrow, Zarilla. You got this. I know you can. And for anyone that's new here, you can join our Discord server. It'd be fun to have you there. And you can follow me on my socials as well. Alright, yeah. I hope you have a lovely night or day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And have some rest for Monday. Alright, bye bye.